What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is part 2 of this install. If you guys haven't seen part 1, I'll leave the link up here or down in the description. So if you guys haven't seen part 1, I recommend going to see that first because a couple things might not make sense. Literally just coilover problems that I explained in the last video. But yeah, for this part, I am going to be installing the angle kit. So I kind of jacked up the car and I forgot to loosen the wheels. So now I have to lower the car again. The jack won't even come out when I lower it all the way down, so I hope with the blocks of wood that I have, I can put them on the tires and loosen up the lug nuts. So I think I asked you guys in the last video to comment what angle kit you guys thought I got. I'm gonna go get the angle kit and show you guys what exactly I got. Alright, so I'd already opened up this box just to make sure that this was the angle kit. I went with the SLR angle kit because this is the one that came up first. It was one of the first that came up on the Google search. I did some research and yes, SLR is probably one of the best angle kits that you could get out there. This kit also meets requirements for Formula Drift. If I ever do get to Formula Drift, I will be able to with this kit because it meets specifications for Formula Drift. So let's go ahead and start on this angle kit. Alright, so almost done with one arm. Alright, so this took me a few tries, but I gotta beat the fuck out of this. And this one up here to loosen the whole control arm from there and there. And then these are 2 bolts. I already took those out. Alright, so that's out. This is out. And there we go. So it took me a while to figure it out. I actually got on YouTube and looked at the video because I could not figure out how to take it off. So I was having problems with this one right here. I had to look this one up because I wasn't sure if you were supposed to hit this or the piece up here, which I forgot where it went already, but I'll find later. And then like I said, that one was easy. That one had 2 bolts, and then this one, I know you hit the actual stub here, but that one I couldn't figure out, so there you go. Took a few tries. I think that's the first one you're supposed to hit off. I tried to do that one last, and I think that's why I struggled the most, but on the next one, I'm gonna try to hit that one first, since it is the most stubborn one to get out. I'm gonna hit that one first, and hopefully it does come out easier. All right, so here it says shim, one large shim. So it looks like bolt, washer. Maybe I could just throw it on like that. Huh. Let's try that. Alright guys, so quick update. I was trying to figure out how to put all this together. I think I figured it out. I think I found the right side. This, I'm pretty sure goes like that. This one was a little tricky for me to find out. I was gonna take this out to put on that and then I kind of got to thinking, well, these holes look like they're the same as these. If you think about it, they would mount on the car like that. This hole fits perfectly into there. The only problem I'm having right now with installing is that I don't have any grease. Without grease, it's just gonna slide metal on metal and it's gonna be a bitch to get in. And if it gets stuck, it's gonna get really stuck. So I wanna put some grease on here to get it to slide. So I ended up going to the parts store and picking up this stuff. This was what they recommended. They said it was heavy duty. I guess farmers use it. There you go, I don't know if you guys could read that any better. But this is what farmers use out here for like dirt and whatnot. I mean, I just really had to put a sleeve on, but heavy duty, why not? Really, I'm just gonna grease everything. That's why I picked up 2. I know I won't even go through maybe half of one, but I picked up 2 just to have another one laying around in case I do need another one. This should do the job in helping us put everything together. So I will be putting grease here on these, on the end of that, right here, and on this right here. I'm gonna get some gloves on so I can start doing all this stuff. I mean, it's grease, it's gonna be really sticky, it's gonna get all over the place, so I recommend using gloves and getting a towel so you can wipe your hands once you're done. Alright, I was just tripping for a second because I needed a bolt. I needed a bolt that held the control arm there in the middle to the chassis, and I couldn't find it. It had a little package under everything, and yeah, it just took me a while to find it, but I was tripping. Alright guys, so it is a new day. I had to run and get some parts and some other things. So yesterday, my camera ran out of memory and I was struggling to put the kit on. I could not figure out the lollipops. I went and picked up the intake boot and the filter. So the intake boot is just the stock front piece. The other ones are over there on the ground. The only filter that fit on the plastic piece was this 3.5 inch clamp on K&N comb filter. I don't really like to use K&N because I heard that their filters have an oil that gets on your sensors and it messes with them. but this is the only filter that they had, so I said instead of not running a filter, I'd rather run this filter. We're gonna put all the filter together, make sure that everything's working. Hopefully this fixes our idle problem, because we were having idle issues. It might be the ignition system as well. I don't think the car's had a tune-up in a good minute. Considering the mass airflow wasn't connected, I really want to start with that, and then we'll start getting into the engine. But for right now, I'm gonna try to use this to see if this fixes the problem. I'm gonna try to make some shields. I might go pick up some sheet metal just to make some shields around the intake, just to try to keep the heat away. Unless I can modify this stock box to work, which I kind of really doubt. I really just want to keep this from moving because that's not really sturdy at all. And that's why I want to cut into that, but I'm not exactly sure how well that's going to work out. I'll mess with this a little bit later. For right now, I want to get that side done. Let me go ahead and show you guys exactly how far I got over here. So I'm pretty sure I timed everything, and those lollipops over there were the ones I was having troubles with, because I couldn't get those to sit properly. But eventually I just kind of said fuck it and just tightened them down. I don't think they'll go anywhere. And then as well as this bolt right here, I tightened that down, and like I said, I tightened everything down over here, so nothing's really moving. Everything seems nice and sturdy. Now I gotta go through next and extend the coil out to lift the front end of the car up a little bit. So I bought an air compressor like last weekend, and I bought one 25-foot hose, so I have not been able to use it. But today, since I went to town, I picked up a 100-foot hose and all the fittings, the right fittings this time. Last time I picked up the hose, I got the wrong fittings, and I got a really short hose. Should have a long enough hose to where everything should reach from where the compressor is to where the car is. So I ran the air hose. I have air now. I'm happy. I can do everything I need up front of the car, but I can't reach the rear. I do have, like I said, that 25-foot hose that I can use. So yesterday was really gloomy, so I didn't get to show you guys exactly what the difference was between the control arms. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now, just so you guys get a better understanding of difference in control arms. So they're more or less even, and these stick out further. So I think reason for that would be so you get more radius out of these, and then see, this is a sharper turn than this one. This one's really round, but this is a sharper turn. And like I said, it's I think it's so you have more radius, and so your wheel doesn't bottom out and it's out more. So I got this side done. Real quick, I'm just gonna show you guys how I did this side. It was a little quicker since I did do the other side. I got it down, and I'm just gonna show you guys exactly how I did it over here. All right, so I started with this one this time. I put this on, just left it loose, and then I put this one on next, and I put that lollipop on last. So the lollipops, for some reason, they do not sit properly. I tried pulling the arms back to adjust the caster so it's to a twist, but for some reason it will not go back enough. So I kind of just left it and tightened it. I loosened the sway bar, so it couldn't be the sway bars. There's a lot of play in here, so, and it's actually the opposite way, so I don't think it could have been that, but I'm not really sure. Like I said, the bottom, this one right here went on right, but this one didn't. So I just tightened this one and then tightened that one, and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. I adjusted both lollipops the same. I only did 3 turns out from all the way locked in. I'm not sure exactly how much caster is gonna get me forward, but I'm gonna go ahead, throw on the tires, and see if I have any rubbing anywhere. And before I do that, I gotta adjust the coilovers because I have not done that yet. Yo, the angle is insane, guys. That's so much angle. I can't. That's a lot of angle. But I mean, that's a lot of angle. I turned the wheel all the way and I did hear it hit something. Check this out. That's an insane amount of angle. Compared to how it was stock, that is definitely a big difference. I don't know what it's hitting down here. It might be the body back there, actually. Oh, definitely rubbing on the coil. That is not good. So I was wondering what exactly that rubbing was, and I think I found it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, guys. I'm definitely gonna need a spacer there or something, because that is not good. I cannot be rubbing on the coils. So I'm gonna put the car down there where it is. I'm pretty sure I have to lift the car just a little bit more, but for right now, I'm gonna put it down. Probably should lift it right now that it's up, honestly. But I really am just tired. I gotta pick up all this stuff too though. There's just a big mess here, so I definitely gotta pick all this up. But yeah, let me show you guys a fitment. I don't think I've showed you guys a fitment. So that is with the camber arms up here, the camber top hats all the way in the, well, they're just centered out. When I push them out, they don't really help out the camber. All right guys, so I was gonna go test drive the E46 because I just kind of wanted to see what it felt like driving with the new angle kit, but the car would not start, so I gotta figure that out. But for now, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you for making it to the end. If you guys like the video, go down, hit that like button. We got a lot of content coming with the E46, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. And go down and comment, guys. Like, I'm always active in the comment section. Go down there and comment anything, and I'll see you guys in the next one.